Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to Majid San channel for reviewing and describing perfumes. I gonna recommend for you some fragrances for spring. We are on spring and we are expect the summer, so we're gonna enjoy these fragrances. The first fragrance that I recommend and definitely Club de Nuit Intense Man from Armaf. This one way I recommend it, especially for those who want compliment and just compliment. As you know, this one is one of the greatest clones for the Creed Aventus, the king of fragrances. Fruity, long-lasting, must appealing, compliment beast, and the big thing or the great thing here is the price is cheaper 9 times than the Creed Aventus. So Club de Nuit Intense for Armaf, you can wear it also in the day of the Eid. The second fragrance that I recommend, and definitely yes, Puranam du Caron, you can wear it in the day of spring. Puranam du Caron is just vanilla with some lavender. This is a great classical fragrance that I recommend it for people who are over 30 years old. It's gonna be great day fragrance for this kind of people. There is also legend from the house of Montblanc, the Eau de Toilette version. As you know, Club de Nuit Intense is a casual fragrance. You can wear it at any time, any occasion, but this one I recommend it for those who use formal situations, formal clothes, for people who are mature. I recommend really this fragrance. This is a fruity fragrance, elegant, must appeal. So as you see here in this list, I try always to pick some clones fragrances and designer fragrances and some niche fragrances also. There is also another clone for Bois d'Argent. Why I recommend these clones? Because are clean, long-lasting, the cheap is high, and also it's the best alternative in the market. Saint Honoré is a great fragrance that is clone for Bois d'Argent from Christian Dior. So this fragrance I recommend it at the night times for the year. Also you can wear it at the night of the Eid of the day. Saint Honoré, who don't know this fragrance, is from Gipperlis. This is a niche fragrance from this house. Here there is iris with some vanilla, with some honey. So this is Saint Honoré. Here it's a long lasting fragrance. It's last for days on my clothes, but the sillage is from moderate to good. I recommend also Versace Eros EDP as a fragrance for the day of the Eid, or also you can wear it in the days of spring. Versace Eros EDP, this is masterpiece for people who are teenagers, for also for men who want fragrance for club, for something like that. This is 200 milliliter. This is the big bottle. You can pick big bottle from this one like Club de Nuit. Also, this is 200 milliliter. Why I recommend Eros? Because just spray and go. It's acceptable from big range of people and also for teenagers. Also, I still recommend Dior Sauvage, but I choose the EDP one. The EDP, I think in the middle, it's not too fresh as the EDT, and it's not too dark as the perfume version. The EDP is spicy, at the same time is fresh, at the same time is that kind of darkness that we find it in the perfume version. So it's still good, and I still recommend this fragrance. Wow, Dior Sauvage. Also, for people who want clones with less price, minor than $20, I recommend Enclassified by the house of Gipperlis. Who want to know this kind of fragrances, this one is take that line of Bleu de Chanel. When we see the woody notes, the ISO super, fresh. At the same time, in the opening, there is a big dose of bergamot, fresh opening. So this is unclassified. It's a cheap fragrance, clean and most appealing. For those who search for something classical as pour un homme de Caron, I highly recommend Just Different by Hugo Boss. This one from the Germany house Hugo Boss, what we give as here, they give something different, as the name Just Different. There is a lot of basil here, a lot of aromatic notes. There is artemisia, green notes. At the same time, is perfect for day to use. Yes, it really is perfect for the day. Why I recommend this fragrance for men? Because when you smell it, you feel like this is a man fragrance. Not like Saint Honoré, it's unisex, maybe can use by the man or woman, but Just Different is masculine fragrance. I recommend also Le Mal, Le Perfume. This fragrance is the first release in this line by the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. Le Mal, as you know, in this list, we see over 35 fragrances. Le Mal in the Navy, the Ultra Mal, Le Mal Elixir as the latest fragrance, Le Mal Perfume. So I recommend also, I still recommend the first release, especially for old people, for those who love classical fragrances like Pour un homme de Caron. It still contain that lavender, still contain that pure note. So Le Mal from Jean-Paul Gaultier is one of the greatest fragrances for the day to use. Also here I have a niche fragrance, Ylang Austral by the house of Givenchy. This is a niche fragrance. Ylang Austral, who want to know how does it smell. It's contained at the first time the ylang note. Ylang note give you a yellow smell, yellow flower. Also the nose of the banana or the dirty banana. This is the ylang note. How does it smell? So this is a niche fragrance and I recommend it for the day to use. Also for people, as I say, here I make mosaic fragrances from clones to designer to niche. Another great clone that called Avon from the house of Alhambra. Also this one great clone for Creed Adventures, as the same as Club de Nuit Intense Smell by Armaf. But there is some difference between these two fragrances. Maybe in the future I gonna make for you a small comparison. How does Avon smell? For those who know the old batches of Creed Aventus, when you spray the old batches, you will feel like ananas, like smoky ananas in the opening. So this is how Avon smell at the beginning when you spray it. But if you spray from Club de Nuit Intense Smell from Armaf, really it's not as Creed Aventus. It's a little bit citrusy, sharp citrusy, synthetic citrus at the opening, but when 5 minutes gone, you're gonna enjoy and really enjoy Club de Nuit Intense from Armaf. The fruity scent, long lasting, and the projection is very perfect. But Avon, when you compare it to Club de Nuit Intense Man from Armaf, I think Avon it's a little bit less longevity and less sillage. The great fragrance of all time that I used in the day of Eid and in the day of my life. This is Voyage d'Hermès from the house of Hermes. This fragrance is so clean and beautiful. Woody floral musk. Here there is the pepper in the opening mixed with the cardamom, and in the middle note you're gonna enjoy that musk, that woody scent. Wow. Really, it's so beautiful. The cardamom here is the first player. You're gonna enjoy it. Really, you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you for watching this episode. I try to make for you a small mosaic fragrances. There are some clones that can used in the day, like Club de Nuit Intense Man. Clones that can wear it at the night, like Saint Honoré. Also designer fragrances for classical persons like Pronom du Caro. For teenagers and for young people, they can wear Versace Eros. Also, for something different for the smelling, I recommend just Different by Hugo Boss and the Ylang Austral, the niche fragrance from Givenchy. And for those who want something balancing, you can go with Voyage d'Hermès or Legend by Montblanc. Thank you and see you in another fragrance discovering.